Hello. Good meow-ning, good meow-fternoon, and good nya-ight to some of you. Give me a moment. Also, sorry if I'm blowing out the mic a little bit. I'm trying something different with my settings. So let me know if anything sounds bad or different, like in a bad way. Because something about the Yeti mic recently has been making it blow out more than usual. I'm not really sure what it is, but I have to be extra quiet now. Okay. God's bless your ears, but I'm here. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, so I'm going to switch over to my screen in a second. I'm just troubleshooting my cursor issues as per usual, because I always have problems with my chat box, as you guys know. From the last VR stream we had, my cursor loves to move with my hands, and then it shows up, and then it will make the window I'm trying to look at, which is usually the chat, appear, and then it ruins my immersion. I understand, your immersion's important, but my immersion's important too, okay? Me jump scare. The mic doesn't like being okay. Whoever just said I blew its back out with back shots, you're not wrong, but that doesn't mean you should bring it up. Listen, it used to work fine, and then a year or so ago, I think it may have been 2 years now, I've had this mic for a little bit, I dented it, okay, and it's never been the same since. Leave me alone. I can't have anything. God forbid. God forbid. Okay, let me switch screens. One moment. Da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Your immersion increases our immersion. Okay, good. I think that's how it should be, honestly. I feel like we should all be immersed, right? I'm of the firm belief of immersion. Hello, 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 hello. You guys are so cute. I hope you guys are doing well, though. I feel I know it hasn't even been that long, but it feels like it's been forever, doesn't it? I feel like it's been too long. I don't know how to explain it. It's just been too long. I miss you guys. Even though I literally saw the people on Twitch not that long ago. but somehow I end up missing you guys anyway. It's so strange. Oh. Not Discord, fucking... I hate when the headset decides to make noises on its own. You dare speak to me. You dare speak to me. The gain on my mic is actually in the negatives, I'm gonna be real with you. So, I just mentioned this, but this mic is really sensitive for some reason. My gain right now is negative 13.6 decibels. I shit you not. It's an issue of the mic. Unfortunately, my back shots from 2 years or so ago kind of fucked it up, so my apologies. Let me see if there's a way for me to make it a little more manageable. Let me see. What can I do? We're gonna fix this. Trust, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna fix this and then we're gonna get started. My apologies, though. Let's see. Maybe with the compressor I can keep it from going too high. Is this better? Is this okay? Hopefully this sounds slightly better. And it shouldn't blow out as much. I have my compressor back on. But what do you mean, glad I'm back? I'm glad I'm back too, but I feel like I was just here last week. Was I not? Anyway. EMP back shots. I don't know what to tell you. Listen, sometimes you get really angry and you do things that you don't think you're gonna do, and then that's just how it goes. Unfortunately, that's life. That's life, baby. I don't know. She just bought time for me to charge my headphones. Yes, actually, I did that specifically. Ow. I did that specifically so that you could charge your headphones. You're welcome. Yeah, so it's gonna get a little blown out, unfortunately. This is my only ASMR mic I own. It's the Blue Yeti. I gotta work on getting a different mic because the audio blowing out just it drives me crazy, and it only happens on OBS too. I digress. That's enough meta talk about the stream, I think. But so I'm excited because you guys, some of you who have been around here for a bit longer, might recognize the background of this world. Maybe, or maybe I can get something to jog your memory. Mm-hmm. Let me get a bit closer to you guys. Let's see. Ta-da! Hold on. Ta-da! Aw, and it's true, I do get gamer rage. I can't help that. You guys, you know me. You know me. I can't help myself. Sometimes games just get you really tilted, and that's life. Yes, this is from the Pampering ASMR video on YouTube. Yeah, my very, very first ASMR video I'd ever made. I had done in this world. I know. So I was like, oh my god, I think it'd be really fun to kind of inadvertently do kind of like a little flashback, a little walk down memory lane, and also still give you guys plenty of attention, of course, because that's what I do. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my camera, but it's being janky. Janky camera day. Everything's a little jank. There we go. That feels better. Yeah, it was my very first ASMR video. I don't know how many of you guys were there for my first video, but if not, I mean, it is still up. It was like the only VRchat like ASMR I had. I've done like that I've made into a video for this channel, and so I was like, I should make like a reference to this because it's been forever, and I still love that video, even though it was my very first, you know, and then like it has like a really fond place in my heart, I think. And thank you. I'm glad you like the maid outfit. So, with that in mind, though, I have a wonderful little ear pick to clean your ears with. Let me know if this is too loud. Can you hear it? Can you hear me cleaning your ears? Da, 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 da. Cleaning your ears, yeah. Scratch, 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 scratch. I bet it feels really good to have your ears cleaned with this kind of like ear pick. I almost called it a Q-tip. I can't call it a Q-tip. It's not a Q-tip. But it's like, I bet this feels really good because it's like soft and you can kind of get in there, clean up all the stuff that's inside. And I bet it feels like amazing, honestly. And then the other side, we're gonna swap over. If I can swap it over, that is. Not very good at it. There we go. Feels relaxing. Yeah, big ass Q-tip. I do have a really big Q-tip here, actually, if I can reach it from here. Ow. Look, big Q-tip. So let me clean your other ear then. Feels good to the ears. Good, good. Clean your other ear. I've never gotten to use this kind of ear pick on myself in person now. But I bet that feels really like tickly and funny. Like, I think having somebody else do something for you like this feels like really intimate, but also I think it feels better having somebody do it like this. You know what I mean? Like, I think, how do I explain this? It's like, if you go to like the salon, right? You go to the salon or your hair person or whatever, right? You have them, you have them wash your hair, and it will always feel better than washing your own hair, Or like, getting a massage from a masseuse, I imagine probably feels really, really good. I've actually never been like to a professional massage place, for the record, but I really want to. I'm thinking about doing that maybe at the end of this year as like a little reward, a little treat, And like, I'm like, how do I explain this? But like, I want to go to like the like hair salon place too and just ask them to wash my hair instead of like getting anything else done. Because it feels really nice. I don't know what it is specifically about like the salon place. I wonder if like maybe they train you to make it feel good to like wash people's hair. But I feel like, I don't know, they do it different there, you know what I mean? Are you ready for me to get the other Q-tip so we can do both ears? You think it'll melt your brain? I kind of want to melt your brain, to be honest, though. I think that'd be kind of fun. Well, let's see if we can. Let's see. I think I have both on. Yeah. Clean your ears on both sides. Clean. Yes, absolutely. We are social animals. I bet when we were in the wilderness, grooming each other was totally a bonding thing. Absolutely. I think a lot of this stuff is definitely like having to do with like being social animals for sure. I think also it's like, and I talked a little bit about this. I'm gonna switch Q-tips. I talked a little bit about this in the Phantom Sense live, which, by the way, please go back and check that one out. I'm kind of proud of that one. I don't know why. I felt very proud, like, because I got to talk about things that I really like to talk about. But, like, I think it kind of comes back to, like, the way our brains are with, like, sensation and, like, expecting sensation, right? And I think that, like, there's something there, right? Like, we expect touch, we expect social interaction. We are innately social animals, which is entirely true. Like, humans are miserable when alone most of the time. There are some deviations, but a lot of the time it's like, oh, you I like the way this one sounds. It kind of distracted me after a little bit because I was like, wait, this sounds kind of good. I don't know. But like we expect to be around others, like hugging each other is good for our mental health, right? So I imagine it's all connected. And it feels good to be close to other people and to have like the physical contact. And I feel like we kind of inadvertently crave that because of that. Like, we are innately like I don't know, predisposed to enjoy the touch of other people to some degree, right? Even if it's like, oh, I don't like being around people, right? Because like sometimes, you know, like autistic people, I actually would count myself under this too. I am also autistic. Like sometimes it's like, oh, you crave like a certain amount of pressure or touch, but maybe you're not very good with people, but your body does still crave it sometimes. And you know, they make those like the autism steamrollers. And like I'm kind of obsessed with them because I really want one, like really bad. I've been thinking about them because I'll see, like, it's like the compression thing, right? And like, it looks like it would feel really good to be in there. You know, like I'm very, like, weird about physical contact personally. Like, in the sense of, like, I'm very picky about, like, how it goes. Like, I need to initiate with people. And it's like, and when I'm done with, like, physical contact with people, I'm done. I'm like, I'm done for the day. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm glad you like brain melting. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, like the twin rollers, where it's like, what is it? Where it's like, I don't know, like the two rollers, and then you go through the middle. It looks so satisfying. I sit there like mouth agape, like, oh, I bet that's awesome. You know. Mm-hmm. Yes, hugs are amazing. I like hugs a lot too, but I feel like I have to be the one to initiate for sure. I get that. Ooh, I have another Q-tip thing. Hold on. I'm curious about this one. Because look at it. Isn't this weird looking? It kind of reminds me of like a mascara brush almost, you know, do your little eyelashes up. Mm-hmm. You think it's gonna sound like extra brushy? Mm-hmm. But we're gonna switch between these two maybe? Let's find out. Ooh. Hugging is great when you trust the other person. I 100% agree. I think it's like, I don't know. I think we all crave to be a little bit close to people. I mean, for one, like I personally, I take in like a ton of ASMR similar to what I make because the cat gets lonely sometimes, and also it feels good to have pretty ladies speak into my ear and make me happy, and like it feels nice to like feel like close to somebody, even if it's not like actually, right? Now back to what I was doing. I love that stuff though. I'm a big fan of like girlfriend experience ASMR. I just think it's fun, you know? It's like you can be this close to somebody and it's like really convenient, especially like right before bed. I get a little lonely. I admit I get a little lonely. So it's kind of nice. And I think that's part of the reason why I enjoy spending time with you. Is because it's like we get to like take this time, right? I'm going to go back to the other ones. We get this time to spend with each other and feel close and feel connected, right? I get to be, even if it's only for a little bit, you know, your princess kitty, eldritch wife, queen, etc. And I like that stuff. I like the fantasy of it a lot. I think is like the big thing for me, right? I love being able to like feel close to you guys and feel like I can talk to you guys about anything and know that I'm bringing you comfort. Like one of my favorite things ever is when people leave comments about like what they were doing while they listen to my ASMR, like, oh, this helped me go to bed, or like, oh, I was at the gym while I listened to this, right? And like I love that stuff. I love feeling like I'm kind of like a part of your life. Which is really weird to say, but it is true. I like feeling like the proximity, I guess. don't know how to explain it. Maybe that's a little parasocial of me, but I can't help it. I think I'm like a very affectionate person, and I like feeling, I don't know, like I'm helping, I guess, is the way I'd put it, is I feel like I'm helping, and I like feeling like I'm helping. So it's like, even if I just take a little bit of that loneliness away, that brings me a lot of joy. I like making other people happy. Clean, clean, clean. I think it's a little hard to not be like parasocial in this kind of thing, right? Like, I'm gonna brush your hair now, by the way. I have a hairbrush and I have, get over here. Oh, I love this one. The sounds of this is so good. Big fan. Nah, I love ASMR stories too. That's another thing, is I love being able to like do a fantasy or like a scenario that I think is like kind of appealing, right? And so like me and my scriptwriter, we come up with ideas that we both really like because we're both little degenerates. Love that man, by the way. He's amazing. And I love being able to make these scenarios that you can immerse yourself in, because if anyone understands wanting to escape into a fantasy or a place where it feels like you're really wanted, I would get that. I take in this kind of content. I make content that I like to see. So spray, 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 spray. So I love making that stuff. It's like a mutual love, right? It's like you enjoy the video, the finished product, and I enjoy making it and knowing that you guys also like it. But unfortunately, I'm also like very picky about quality too. So it takes me a little bit to get them out. Yes, having your hair played with is the best, isn't it? Okay, time for the brush. I feel like if there is a brushing sound, it's very quiet. I can't really hear it. That's fine. Can you hear this one though? Ah, that's how this works. There we go. Yeah, I like roleplay where it's like fantasy themes or things we don't usually see, or like really specific scenarios I have in my head. I have like, how do I explain this? I have like very specific stuff in mind, right? Let me get the hairbrush back. There we go. There we go. There we go. I figured out the brush. Don't worry, guys. So, like, I have a lot of ideas, and it's really fun getting to share them with you guys. I don't really do, like, a lot of live roleplay ASMR, and I think it's partially because I'm kind of a perfectionist, unfortunately. And if I don't like the way that, it sounds, or like I don't like my performance very much, I'm gonna be really upset about it. Like the werewolf one, I think, listen, I think I did a decent job with like the werewolf one, right? I'm very proud of that, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to put something out like that again. Like in the sense of like, I feel like I kind of, that was my magnum opus, right? I don't know how to explain it beyond that. Yeah, no, I would like to, but I think I have to feel a little more confident in my ability to kind of like improvise. Plus, like, I like these kind of ASMRs because then we get to chat as well. And then I get to be like cute and like sweet to you. Which is funny because I feel like a lot of my ASMR ideas are a little more on the side of being like snarky or like I really like yandere. Guilty pleasure is I love yandere stuff, right? I mean, can you blame me? Yanderes are cool. I think like obviously in practice yanderes kind of suck, but like, you know, because they're like messed up or whatever, right? But then like in fantasy I think it's really fun. It feels good to be wanted to such a degree, right? Like I think that's like kind of the fun part. And I like to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think so. It's cool and it's done well, but it's rarely done well. I 100% agree. I think it's like the hard part with yandere, right? It's like you have to kind of like stop thinking about it for sure. Like, and it's really hard not to think about it because it's like, you know, you're thinking about the words that are being said to you, and then you're like, wait, this is kind of messed up. And I think that's really funny that it gets to that point where it's like, wait, this is kind of messed up. And I think that's kind of funny. Like, one of my favorite comments from like the werewolf ASMR was somebody realizing like how messed up the situation was. And that brought me a lot of joy because I was like, it totally is. It totally is. But that's part of the fun. Part of the fun is that it's toxic. Like, not to be that guy, but like, you know, in fiction, in fantasy, toxic stuff, kind of awesome. Okay, like, forgive me for feeling this way, but like, it's kind of awesome, is it not? Like, it's kind of awesome. It's a little cool. It's a little cool. It's a little cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's fun. And I think there's an appeal to being that possessive. Like if I'm allowed to be that possessive with you guys for just a little bit, even though you guys kind of have to share me. Them's the rules, but it feels kind of nice, doesn't it? To like have somebody be a little possessive over you, even if it's just a little bit for just the sake of the fantasy. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, obviously, I don't like toxic stuff in real life. I'm all for the healthy relationship, etc. But just for the sake of the fantasy, for the dream, why not, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. And thank you for the follows, by the way, for everyone who's followed so far. And if there's been any redeems, I'm very sorry, but I can't see them. I'm just locked in on taking care of you today and yapping into your ears and giving you lots of personal attention. Personal attention. Personal attention. But yes, I think so. A roleplay of a roleplay? How does that work? How does one roleplay a roleplay? we're double layering the LARP now? Is that what we're doing? Bomb? Anything aligned funky? Okay. Possessive of them paws. I don't blame you, they're good paws. I agree. 3 and 1 hydrate. Thank you. Feels like I'm at a salon. Yeah. Having your hair brushed with, like, or played with is, like, so nice, too. And multiple head pats. Alright, I'll do my head pats, too. Thank you for all the head pats. And since I have my VR sounds on today, you'll actually be able to hear this, maybe? Could you hear it? Could you hear me purr? Because I was getting head pats. I also have a bell, but I don't have it on. Because every time I move it rings and it can get kind of annoying. So that was one head pat. Thank you. And then let's see. 2 head pat. Thank you. I appreciate all the affection and loves. And then the third one. Self head pat feels funny. One day I'm gonna automate it so you guys can actually pet me when I'm in VR. Because I think it would be kind of fun to have that kind of immersion, right? And this is the last one. Yeah, both me and my 3D form can purr. It's awesome, isn't it? Being a cat's so awesome. Because I get to be cute and selfish because I'm a cat. And you guys indulge my selfishness, which I can appreciate. Because I love to be that way. I love being like spoiled and getting to feel spoiled and like I don't know. I like telling you guys what to do. I'm sure you guys have figured that out though. 2 more head pats, my goodness. Alright, 2 more. Okay, last one for now. And then any accumulated head pats we'll do later again. And maybe like 15 minutes, assuming we get more. So, but next I think these are some kind of towel. I can't really tell what they are, to be honest with you. Yeah, there's some kind of towel. Thank you for coming and everyone that's here today. Thank you for letting me spoil you, and thank you for spoiling me as always. I appreciate it. It makes me super happy that you guys want to spoil me or just hang out, or that I can help you relax and that I can be a little bit parasocial with you guys. Because honest to God, can't help that. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's habit at this point, I think. It's really hard not to, especially when you like spend so much time with people, you know? Like, even when it's streaming, it's like you start to recognize people and you start to like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, you start to remember like your little quirks and stuff and your names. What's the limit on head pat? No limit. I am content getting 1 billion head pats should it come around, but I won't do any of them till maybe like 15 minutes from now, so I can get them all done at once. And it's on Twitch's side, yes. And of course, I'm happy to help you relax. 5 billion head pats. Okay, let me swap hands. Beep, 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 beep. Hold on. There we go. Very tingly? Good. I really love the texture of these, like, towels. They look very fluffy and soft, don't they? Like, the fur on them looks so soft. Like I want to rub my face all over it. Oh, 7, 10. That's for later. The power of catnip. But of course. The moment I figure out how to do like redeems or something through YouTube, I will absolutely make it possible. One day, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm still very new to YouTube streaming, so I'm like, Twitch, I got it down. YouTube, I don't know anything. Okay, a small break from the towels. Good job. You've been very, very good. I'm very happy with you. And I hope this has been relaxing, because I know you work really, really hard. And even if it's just simple stuff, sometimes getting out of bed is really hard, I think. And that alone, sometimes you just need praise for. Because, you know, some days are tough. Some days, the simplest thing can feel really difficult. And it sucks when it feels that way. So I'm very proud of you for any accomplishments you've made so far recently, and for getting out of bed, or drinking water, or taking a shower. Please take showers. And I'm just proud of you for being you, because that's all I could ever ask for. I like you when you're you. Cute. Yes, 15 hugs, many kisses too. I appreciate you so much. And you've been doing amazing, and you totally didn't hear me hit my boom arm in front of me with my headset. And if you bring it up, I'm going to be mad, so don't bring it up. So cute. He's so cute. You're saying that's a bonk, but have you added the bonk? Cute. Alright, we're gonna go back to the Q-tips. If we can, that is. Okay. I want to do one of the fluffy ones, so let me see. Okay, I want to do a fluffy one, and I want to do this one, I think. So we're gonna do these two now. Two different ones. I've hit my mic 104 times. I didn't think it was that bad. that made it set in. That made it set in. On Twitch I have a counter for every time I've hit my microphone boom arm, or just my microphone in general, and it's been 104 times. And listen, Cat not good with space. Cat bad with depth perception, because Cat Eldritch being 3D hard, okay? 3D very difficult. I don't be in this dimension a lot of the time. I be struggling. I can't tell how close anything is to me. I'm just gonna hit stuff. It happens. I don't know how big my body is. Cleaning time. Cat too cute to comprehend. I'm glad my soft paws are cute and appealing. Do you usually pass through objects accidentally instead of bonking them? Only sometimes. I mean, like, so sometimes as a 4D being, you do just pass through stuff. I mean, you see this? sometimes you struggle to be 3D, and that's okay. Sometimes it's hard to stay in one dimension. Clean, clean, clean. Clean, clean, clean. You get all 4 dimensions while I only get 2, but the second dimension's cool. Who said they stay in the first dimension? I'd point and laugh at the first dimensioner, but they wouldn't understand. They wouldn't be able to tell. Feels good and it tickles at the same time? Good. As long as you're comfortable, that's what matters. Alright. 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 The first dimension's hard to explain. I think second dimension and up is a little easier, I think. I think it's a good thing that I'm an Eldritch being, because then I can control my form, so I don't confuse you with my beautiful 4D body. My 4 double D. Right. Here we go. We're getting in there somewhere. I feel like your ears are really dirty. Maybe it's all the dirty thoughts seeping out. Because you can't help yourself, and that's okay. Clean, clean, clean. I don't think you can say that. What do you mean? What do you mean I can't say that? What the heck? Good job. Okay, we're gonna switch to just one now. Yeah, the 3 dimensions, overworld, nether, and end. Yeah, obviously. Can you guess where I'm from? Yeah, the Aether. The Aether was my favorite mod growing up. We, and I mean all of us, we all tried to go to the Aether in vanilla Minecraft. And that's like a universal experience, I feel like. I'm gonna take a little off the top, don't worry. If we mess up though, you're gonna have to go bald. But it's okay, I'll still like you even if you're bald. Then we'll brush some of it. We'll trim some of it. I hit my boom arm, I'm very sorry. This is the inevitable scuff of the ASMR stream. And we'll just brush the rest. Bald maxing. Your singular strand of hair, your exposed nerve ending. Yeah. I see your exposed nerve ending and I'm like, boink! Take it right out. And then you scream like Tom and Jerry style. You want a beautiful 3 arcs of hair like me? Okay, we can do that. I'm so bad at telling where the mic is. Pain is weakness leaving the body. True. Pain is also entertaining. So, if you want to entertain me, you'll allow me this pleasure. Maybe everyone is fourth dimensional. Who's to say, really? Type 1 in chat if you're a fourth dimensional being. Type 2 if you're any other dimension. Watching YouTubers play the Aether mod as a kid and not knowing it's a mod, so trying it and meeting the worst disappointment of my childhood as the water flowed onto the grass. That's... Unfortunately, this was like a universal experience for a lot of us growing up, I think. I understand. Bit off the top here. Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm giving you like a really nice fresh fade and a really nice lineup. Don't worry. I got you. We're gonna give you a low taper. Imagine if a voice got a low taper fade. I need to draw that. I need to draw the chat mascot. I need to draw you guys with a low taper fade soon. To help me start. Thank you. I know fourth dimensional being other than you. Ooh, nice. Wait, you know other beings? How could you? I can't believe you. You know other people. You know other beings. How could you? Comically hitting me on the head with an oversized mallet ASMR soon. Bank. You guys keep asking for lobotomy ASMR, and I don't even know where I'd begin with that. Like, do I just go, okay, you just gotta hold on, and then I get in there? Like, what am I gonna do this like Egyptian style? Am I just gonna stir it out of your nostril? I don't know. Yeah, so you're seeing other fourth dimensional anomalies, and anemone. So you get a pick and a hammer, yeah. So I sit here with like I don't need to do that to give you a lobotomy. You underestimate my eldritch ability. And why would I lobotomize you? You're fine the way you are. I do like causing pain. This is true, but I have other means. Lobotomize me so I don't have to go back into work for a bit. That is a good idea, though. So if I lobotomize all of you, then you guys can't go to work, and then you're forced to hang out with me. And then I can, like, go on Twitch and yell at you guys while I do stuff. I can draw and yell at you guys and say terrible things like I usually do. But you'll have to pay full attention because you won't be at work. Thank you for all the hugs and kisses and all the head pats. I appreciate it. So cute. If you gave me catnip, I become very playful and very hungry and very sleepy as well. Okay, we're going back to the towels. Catnip incoming, yay! I love catnip. If you think of it like a brain haircut, it's fine. Yeah, and I mean, I've already dug around in your guys' brains before. It wouldn't be the first time I've done it. If you remember, I was squishing around in your brain a few lives ago. It's been a little bit. It's been a month or two, I think, since then. I can't remember. Catnip incoming. Thank you. 10 head pats for my favorite sadistic cat overlord. Yay! I'm your sadistic cat overlord. Does that make you like my thrall? If I was a vampire, would you let me be your thrall? Or would you be my thrall? I don't want to be your thrall. You have to be my thrall. This is my hypothetical, and therefore you have to be the thrall. I get to be the master. Catnip, thank you. Maybe. You already have my soul, how would that be different? Fair point, although I don't make demands of you, so to be fair, I mean, is it really thralldom if I'm not, like, imposing things upon you all the time and asking you for stuff? If you think about it, this is actually quite freeing. I've taken the weight of your soul off your shoulders, and now you're free. Fly away, little guy. AutoZone, pretzel, and beer cheese. What about the AutoZone seafood boil? What is it? What is it called? It's not AutoZone, it's the other auto place. But people were like, don't get the seafood boil from this auto place. I can't remember it now. That's gonna drive me crazy. But if we give you a lobotomy, joke's on you. There's nothing in here. There's nothing in any of this. I don't got nothing. These aren't even real eyes. You see this? I don't have organs. There's nothing for you to fiddle with. Unless I make it. I've got nothing. Just like every furry, I have no internal organs. Don't you know? Does he know? If you don't believe me, I was gonna say go to the E6 website, but I can't say that. I can't say that. Don't actually do that. I don't condone that on my stream right now. You can do that off stream, but not on my stream. Furries don't have organs. Do not eat the AutoZone chili. Absolutely not. The only problem with having my soul repeat is I'd be two separate entities, so half of me would be missing out. That's true. That's why. So if you give me your soul, you gotta give me both then, and then both get to experience. Simple. ASMR Catgirl goes gambling and loses everything. Ooh, I could do something like that, I think, as like a live ASMR. That one I feel like I could maybe do, honestly. I would be down. I would kind of be down to do something like that. I'd have to find... I think there's a few worlds I can probably go in, because I'm actually, like, notoriously really bad at poker. So I could probably try to play poker and then just suffer the whole time. I'm gonna ASMR. I play poker night at the inventory, and Sam takes all my money again for the billionth time. Yes, my beautiful shiny amber eyes, aren't they cute? You could shine a flashlight in a furry's mouth and the light would come out the other end. It's diabolical to say. That's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical to say that. Heat though, I gotta give you that one. That's heat. Can somebody, if that was on Twitch, can we pin that? That's funny as hell. Are they beautiful? Thank you. I'm glad you like them. Hello, hello, hello. And thank you for everyone who's here. Hello to the new people. Hello to the lurkers. Thank you for lurking. Don't feel the pressure to chat. You don't gotta. You just gotta hang out and enjoy yourself. That's all I ask of you. And thank you for all the follows and everything else, and any of the redeems that I can't see right now. So that reminds me, I should check my timer for Twitch. Okay. Good timing for me. So it is the top of the hour for the Twitch viewers, which means they get ads. YouTube doesn't get ads because Twitch doesn't let me turn off ads. So only YouTube doesn't get ads. So it's just going to be 3 minutes of ads for the people only on Twitch, not on YouTube. YouTube, you're fine. And basically, during that time, I'm actually going to poke around at some of the other triggers and stuff, ask anyone with a sub or on YouTube about any of the things that they see on the table that they might like. And then we'll be back after the 3 minutes. Okay? Okay. And that will be starting. Can we give YouTube ads? Why do you want to give YouTube ads? You want me to turn ads on for the YouTube streams? It's crazy. That's really funny that you would want to give YouTube ads. If they let me control when the ads go, I would. I don't know if they do on YouTube, though. I have to look into that, but I don't like running ads on YouTube, really. Unless it's like at the beginning and the end of like a video or something. Either way, so I'm gonna run the 3 minutes now for Twitch, starting meow. Beep. Okay. And then you and I, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go look at the other stuff. So let me move over. There we go. So you can see the table now, and I'm gonna move some of the stuff we've been using recently, so I have space to put other stuff down. Okay. I might have to adjust the camera here. Okay, so then we'll zoom in, and then where are you? Hold on. I gotta like flat you guys a little bit. There we go. Hopefully my cursor's not on the screen, but I can't tell if it is. So I'm gonna hope it's not. And yay, people didn't get ads. Yay! That makes me happy. Yes, nice. I was gonna say YouTube. I don't put ads on my live streams on YouTube, so regardless, you're fine. Don't worry. Okay, so we have a lot of options here. I don't know what any of these little itty bitty cats do, but they're really cute. Look at it. Hold on, let me zoom in for you. Look at it. Isn't it cute? It's so cute and round. Yes, this is your behind the scenes you get. Isn't that cute? So these items do play sound, and it's really cool. This is a really nice world for this, actually. Very convenient. I don't know. Let's find out what sound this makes. Oh, it's like an ear cleaning sound, kind of like if I were to like wipe your ears with something. Okay. I think I like these, so I'll take them over here. And then there's also like a blow dryer. I think this is like a shower head. Bluetooth shower head. Heads up, guys. Hold on. They're super tiny. I know, it's so cute. I want to eat them. Don't they look delicious? What does this one sound like? That's straight claps. I know that's not what it's intended to be, but low-key, that's just straight claps, is it not? I know. I shot some of you guys with the shower hose, and I'm sorry if I ruined your 7-month streak of your aura, but it had to be done. Somebody had to do it. Oh, is this like heartbeat? Ooh, cool. Straight flapping. We're at 11 of them? Okay. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. I promise I'll get to it. And then I think these are some kind of like loofah, maybe? Oh my god, soap! Ah! Maybe for another time. Yeah. When the legendary backshots ASMR happens, we'll come back here for just the plaps, don't worry. What the plap? Okay. Is there anything else here that I can brush your teeth? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's going up there. That's coming with me. I just hit my monitor. Ow. It's okay. I'll shake off the water. Okay, good. Wait, I like this sound. I like this one too. Okay. I think I've picked my sounds that I want to bring with me for now. Oh, and there's like a wind chime. I hit the mic again. Who dares spray me? I saw the spray emoji. Alright. We'll head back. I feel like I've grabbed a few decent things to work with, and if I want more, I can go back anyway, so it's fine. Can you come back? Who's ready to get your teeth brushed? I can brush my teeth all by myself, okay? You are literally the most cool person I've ever met. Don't talk to me like that. I think we're at 106 now. I think 106 now for boomworm heads. It's fine. Listen. I just explained to you, being not necessarily a 3D being makes things kind of hard for me, okay? I can't help this stuff, okay? I can't help this stuff, okay? It's just like that for me. You found the toothpaste. Yeah, you knew exactly what I was referencing. Okay, I want to start with like the fizzy sounding things, because I like the way they look. They kind of look delicious, don't they? I think they look delicious. Whoa, extra sizzly. Wow. Petrified, so your witch girlfriend has to brush your teeth. Yeah, it's just a big follow-up to the witch one, because there's totally not a actual off YouTube follow-up to that ASMR. Totally. Doesn't it feel like steam in your brain? I like it too. Yes, ASMR, the sizzling fajitas come out and your dopamine spikes. Okay, but tell me this. I don't think I've ever seen a mad person in a Mexican restaurant, okay? And I partially believe, because it's like, when the fajitas come out sizzling, can you really be upset? Like, is there a way to maintain being upset when there's delicious sizzling fajitas in front of you? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's like, I don't know. I think that's the secret, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I think that's it. Food is always the solution. I agree. 100%. 100%. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Sizzle, sizzle, sizzle. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Peter. Sorry, I read Twitch chat. Crazy ass message from P-Fang. It's so funny. Oh my god. That totally took me out of it. Alright, I'm gonna brush your teeth. My genius is almost frightening. Yeah. Let me fix that. You ready for your teeth to be brushed proper? I bet you are. Those pearly whites are gonna be extra pearly, like mine. I take good care of my teeth, especially my two big ones. Who just gagged? My British? Oh no, my British voice is great. I'm not trying to do it on purpose. I'm not brushing. Are your eyes down here? Your eyes are up there. They're not down here. I would hope they're not. I'll brush my own teeth then. Yeah. It's like an indirect kiss, but we're using the same toothbrush. My shiny teeth and me. My shiny teeth that sparkle. Yes, all the better to bite you with, of course. Can you guess what the tongue piercing's for then? I shouldn't say that. Anyway, the small cats are coming out now, and I'm not gonna say any more weird diabolical shit anymore. Probably. We're gonna rub your ears real nice. Our toothbrush, correct. We share everything here, don't you know? It is a piercing. You can tell because it's 3D. Alright, that's enough ear rubbies for now. I have. How many head pats do I have to do now? It was 11 last I checked, right? I had a good purr going. Yes, comfy to the max. But I will do my backlog of head pats for you now. Okay, it's 11. Alright, well, 1 of 11. Starting now. I can't hear the purr. Hold on. I feel like I can turn this up a bit. Hold on. We have technology. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that's head pat number 1. Number 2. Thank you so much for all the head pats. I feel very spoiled. 500 pats. Yeah. You guys are actually gonna rub me bald with this one. My 3 arcs of hair must be strong against all the head pats. Okay, number 4. Thank you. I feel the love. Number 5. Number 5, number 5, number 5. Number 6. Ah! My tracking doesn't like me trying to touch the top of my head. Number 7. 6, 7. I couldn't resist, I'm sorry. It took over. It came over me like a spirit or a demon. Just anyway, 8. I love how quickly everyone got mad. 8. Well, thank you for sparing your shiny gems to keep me happy. 9. Thank you. 10. And the last one. 11. Little extra off the top. Thank you. We're gonna come back to the ear cleaning for before. Let me grab my other one. If I can do it without bonking my arm on my mic. I feel like a surgeon trying to grab things. Alright, are you ready? We're gonna use the pick side this time though. It's gonna sound the same, but it looks cool. You can pretend this is the lobotomy you guys keep begging for. Does this count as a bonk? It does. The mods will get on it, don't worry. I'm glad you like my eyes. Let's get all in there. Very nice. Very nice. Good job, good job. I'm so proud of you. I don't think Bloody did have the book, so you might have to do it. Bloody is moderating both chats right now, so if he misses something, be lenient with him. It's also his like 2nd day moderating, so you can see something in my eyes and you're not sure what, which is fitting. What do you see? Do you want me to get closer? Because maybe you can see it better if I get a little closer to you. A little closer to your face. Can you see a little better? What do you see? Hopefully nothing strange. No. It's a mod thing. Mods can do it. Now you can't. You watch one mommy ASMR, now this is on your feed. But I'm not mommy, please. I can't escape this. I can't escape this. I'm only mommy for the bit, guys. Please. I swear. I'm going to break my monitor, I swear. But welcome in. Thank you for popping in. You watch one mommy ASMR and YouTube algorithm is evil, I understand. But I hope you enjoy your time here if you decide to stick around. I am cute cat, eldritch being, not mommy, but everyone seems to disagree for some reason, which is beyond me, because does this face look like mommy to you? Is that mama? Can't escape mommy allegation ASMR. That's not ASMR, that's my life, baby. I don't know what to tell you. This is my burden to bear. This is my cross to bear. Oh, and let me stretch. This is a good time to stretch too. Stretched. I'm wife, not mom. Get it right. I am your eldritch princess kitty wife. Right. Evil lady. Collective mother and sister, don't think too much about it. Well, now I'm thinking about it. There is such a strong urge to do something immediately after reading that. I gotta be better. I have to be strong. I have to be good. I have to be good. I have to behave, so we're gonna get out the sizzly things. Put the bite ears. Those are real sounds I make when I stretch, yes. When it's a really good stretch, I make that noise, and it was a really good stretch. If it was not a good stretch, I would make significantly less stretch noise. But it was like, I really needed that one, because I was all like... You're my older sister for real. Was it Sweet Home Alabama? I don't know what's going on there. I wasn't gonna make that joke. I was gonna make... I'm sure you guys have figured out by now that I'm like a massive weeb. I'm just gonna pass these between my hands. I'm like a huge weeb, so I'm sure you can figure out the joke I was gonna make, but I was gonna say... I was gonna try to do a voice, but then I had to stop myself. I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. Not today. Hold on, let me mute to see if I can even do this voice to begin with. 1 second. I'll keep up the sizzly noise while I mute. I can kind of do something with that. You like bad kitties? Do you? It's like, I don't know if I should lean into this joke, I think is my thing. They're gonna crucify me on Twitter, guys. You can't do this to me. Twitch is gonna kill all of us one day. I agree. No, I was gonna be like... It's gonna be like, Oni-chan. and then when I thought it, I felt like an immediate like wave of shame. It was just like an immediate wave of shame I felt. Like when I thought it initially was really funny. Because, notoriously I'm quite the shameless cat. And there's very little I will feel shame over, but for some reason, that did it for me. I don't know why. That did it for me, but it did. Yeah, it's Twitter, who cares? That's true. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. For the record, I don't condone the things I have joked about, but I will joke about it. So you have a fair point about it being Twitter, and who cares? Spritz, 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 spritz. Brr, 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 brr. I actually don't mind Twitter that much, to be honest, but that's because I'm very, well acquainted with the block button. So anytime I see something I don't like, or rage bait engagement, I just block the person, and I'm so free, you know? My peace is protected. I'm so free. I'm so pure of heart, and I'm so free. It's kind of beautiful, honestly. I think more people should take advantage of the fact that we have, in fact, a block button, and that you can use it. Nobody is going to make you have to respond to that Twitter comment. You can just ignore it entirely and block the person instead. And it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing you can do. Why'd you space your sentence like that, Jordan? But I didn't know that some of you guys viewed me kind of like a sister. That's very interesting. I never considered that that might be a thing. I don't know why I haven't, even though it's a very common thing, I feel like, in ASMR, is a lot of people are like, oh, this person's like a sister to me. And I'm like, interesting. You forgot the T. Yeah, I'm pure far. True, also not having Twitter, although that's not really an option for some of us, unfortunately. Listen, if I didn't have to be on social media, I wouldn't. I stand by that. I'm so, anti-social media, it's really funny. I barely spend any time on, social media and stuff, right? And when I do, it's usually I have a very specific purpose, and I don't engage with anything that upsets me. And it's I mostly go on my socials for the sake of posting stuff, not to look at things or particularly interact with whatever the algorithm's trying to shill to me. So I'm kind of free on that front. A ball of yarn. I love yarn. Thank you. Yeah, or to talk to friends or family, especially because I literally only have so obviously Kat has life outside of all of this, right? Kat talks to people on Instagram from high school. But most of the time Kat is not using the DMs or anything on Instagram beyond to talk to people who only talk via Instagram. And same with I don't even use Snapchat anymore. I don't know who uses Snapchat in the year of our Lord 2026, you know. Anyone who still uses Snapchat nowadays baffles me. Yeah, high schoolers mostly. Most of our friends, well, I don't use it. And I don't see a point in using Snapchat. Because, okay, I already struggle to respond to people normally via any kind of DM. You've got me messed up if you think I'm going to be able to keep a streak with somebody. It's not going to happen. I will inevitably forget about it or just not have the energy to respond. And it sucks because I know a lot of people take their Snapchat streaks very seriously. I just can't do them. I can't do that. I can hardly respond to my own Discord DMs. You think I'm going to be able to do all that? I don't know. I get very overwhelmed when it comes to like responding to people and like, I don't know, I get like really overwhelmed when there's a lot of people in my DMs, and I get really overwhelmed when like I have a lot of people I need to respond to and then I just haven't, right? And like it's a lot of that, honestly. I tend to not get around to it very easily. It's part of the reason why I tell people not to DM me on Discord if like it's not like for work or like something important. Like even with like close friends, I will struggle to like respond to them via Discord sometimes, because I get very tired very easily, and I'm a very busy cat all the time. So the best way to get in contact with me is like message me on my Discord server versus DMs, because DMs get too cluttered and then I get all stressed out. So Snapchat is still around apparently, which baffles me too. We are in the same boat. It is truly baffling to me. I do not know how. Yeah, exactly. It's hard to keep up sometimes. I understand that. Sometimes I think it's like a lot of people don't understand that like it does take energy to respond to messages and stuff. Especially because it's like you want to be like present and involved, right? You want to like show that you care, but then it's like also that takes energy. So it's like sometimes people need to remember sometimes you need like a break from that stuff where you're going to take a little longer to respond to things because, you know, you're tired or you get socially exhausted easily or overwhelmed really easily, or you have a lot on your plate, you get stressed, etc., etc. You know, like people can't always be there like 24/7 respond to you immediately. And I've learned like over time that it's like I don't need to force myself to respond to people when I'm not feeling like doing it or when I don't have the energy for that, and that's okay. But I do feel like I have to preface it with a lot of people because it's like, I promise I'm not ignoring you. I'm just really bad with this stuff because I get very overwhelmed very easily. I'm like a very easily stressed cat. Like very, very easily stressed cat. I don't know. It's true. Breaks are important. Breaks are important. I don't need media at all. I'm only using some because I got forced to. I get it. With like making ASMR and making art, I have to have social media, so I'm also forced to because it's my job. I'm professionally unemployed, so I have to at least do this much. That's true also with DMs, yeah. Pet, 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 pet. Pet, 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 pet. Exactly. Like, if you don't have energy, you don't need to respond. And, like, if your friends really understand you, they will understand if you're like, hey, I'm too stressed to, like, or too tired or don't have enough energy to respond to this thing. And if they're really your friends, they will be understanding about it. And that's what matters. Is that your friends understand that you need to take breaks and that you are a person who needs to take care of their mental health and might be that you have like low energy, etc. And that like forcing yourself to do these things is hard, you know? And if they really care about you, they'll understand that. So it's very important. 7 has 2 hydrates and a posture check. Thank you. Where's my drink? I have a little bit of coffee left. Coffee. Oh, my throat just made that awful noise. Oh, that was terrible. There was a frog and it came up. And then let me do the second hydrate, but I'm going to do it with a water bottle. I should have a water bottle near me. Here it is. Water bottle. I will have my other hydrate with waiter. Waiter. Okay. Frogs taste delicious. Can confirm. They taste. Everyone says everything tastes like chicken, but they actually do taste like chicken. It's like a skinnier chicken, is how I would describe it. Very delicious. I recommend. I've eaten quite a bit of meats in my day. Not an innuendo. I've had quite the variety, though, and I will say, frog's pretty good. Frog's up there. Frog, crocodile, etc. Pretty good. Star Mama's banging around the house, even though I told her that I was going to be streaming today. I don't like throat noises. I know some people do, but I'm not the biggest fan. So, give you $1 billion. If I had that much money, I would. I got $7. That's it. That's all I got. $7. That's all that's in my bank account right now. $7. I don't got nothing. I can't give you anything. I would if I could. I don't even know what Star Mama's planning to do today. Because Star Mama has been quite unpredictable recently. Especially because, her, recent, interest in VR technology and, stuff related to what I do for work has been worrying. Star Mama knows what I do for work, but recently she asked me about, things that people do in VR. If you know, you know. And having to explain that was really awkward for me. Because I'm like, I can't believe I have to talk about this. I don't know where she's hearing these things about VR or figuring stuff out, but it's worrying me because she's like, da 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 da, what's this? Oh, what's that? Yesterday she asked me what aura farming was, and I'm scared. I'm gonna be real with you, I'm scared. She's figuring things out and it's scaring me. Croc meat is good. Snake is could be better. I agree. Snake's kind of whatever. It's true. Star Mama asked me. She said, "What's aura farming?" And I shut my eyes because I'm standing in the middle of our living room, who's telling her this? Who's telling my mother? Saying these things to her that's making her come and ask me what they mean. Where is she finding this out about? It's like when she came home from work once and did the 6-7 motion at me. I was deeply concerned and scared. She did it really strong too. She crouched down and she's and I was like, what the fuck? I do have the Chuddy Rainbow Slug toy. I do have it. Do you want to hear that? Would you like your special request? I know, I'm trying to protect her from heresy, but I can't help her uninterrupted internet access and whatever AI audiobook she listens to, so. She's been really into, cultivation fantasy recently, and it's been really funny, because, this is something she's never showed interest in before, and now she's da-da-da-da-da, talking about cultivation herb, da-da-da, and I'm like, hello? Okay, I'll play the slug, and then I'm gonna do my, backup, the head pats I have, and then I'm gonna do my stretch. Where's my slug? I have to be careful holding him, because I've dropped him a few times while holding him by just the head, so I know better this time. Slug, slug, slug. My mom made the joke to me in the car. No, no. And I'm doing well, thank you. Slug, slug, slug. Slug, slug, slug. Yeah, I'm playing with my worm. I'm playing with my worm on stream. Got my worm in my hand and I'm stroking it. No, the slug's right where it wants to be, don't worry. Come again? Can't. Okay, it's 10 head pats. Got it. Now, every so often, Star Mama will surprise me with something. She'll ask me some weird question, or she'll say something strange. I have to sit there, like, stun-locked for a little, because, I don't know. She's a very fascinating person. My slug's like... my slug's like... average. It's like, what, like... a little over 5? I'm eyeballing it, but I think this is a little over 5 inches. You can see me lean back to look at it. Yeah, Mr. Slug's right where he wants to be, ain't that right? You're right where you want to be? That's right. TOS, I'm allowed to play with my slug on stream. I'm allowed this much. Okay, it's a free country. I'm playing with my slug. Playing with my worm. Okay, that's all the slug you're getting from me for now. We're not gonna get... Why would that get me in trouble? Pife. That's not gonna get me in trouble. I know my guidelines I'm working within. I've read the YouTube and Twitch TOS. I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay, I'm gonna stretch and then we're gonna do stretch. Do my stretch and then I'm gonna do my headbutts. There we go. Yes, I did. That's why the COD Zombie stream couldn't exist anymore. Because I know the guidelines. Choice. Hey. First of all, I wouldn't go to joystick. Second of all, there's a place called R-Play. It's supposed to be like roleplay, R-Play. It's this like social media kind of like YouTube-ish. That's like specifically intended for like ASMR mostly. But it's like pretty much a lot of it is like anything goes, if you know what I mean. So I've been looking into it recently because I think that'd be fun. You gonna play with my worm? Well, you're gonna have to like come through the screen first. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen. I don't got a Bluetooth worm, unfortunately. There's a one-sided worm. I got it in my hand. Alright. Now, I'm gonna do... Our head pets, there was how many? 10? I think? 10? 10? So here's the first one. 1. Okay. And then 2. If you think that what I've been doing would get me in trouble with Twitch, you must imagine that the, like, Twitch TOS is really strict. Like, it's not that strict, I promise. You can get away with a lot more than what I do. I don't even, like, toe the line, to be honest with you. Like, you can do way worse on Twitch than you think you can. And I know I'm fine. I'm in the clear. I follow the rules. Okay. Number 4. Can I do anything adorable? Is this not adorable enough, me existing? Okay. What head pet were we on? That totally, like, blanked my mind. I think we're on 5 now. 5? You're just saying stuff so you can see your own username color. It's funny. Okay, 6. Hand tracking. Well, the tracking for the controller was fucking up. Okay, and then 7. Eight. 9. So many head pats today. Thank you. I feel so spoiled. 10. If I skipped one, oh well. My hand does have a mind of its own. I can't help that. 11. I think that's all of them for now. And then I'm thinking... Ow. I'm gonna get the other pick out again for ears. We're gonna clean. And I'm gonna purr in your other ear. At least I think it's the other ear. It might be the same one. You can tell I'm really hydrated because the purrs are really clear today. Hello? Okay, this hand may actually have a mind of its own. That just scared me. It like shot through me. My expressions are random. Yes, so it's all hand-based, and normally I puppet everything, but because I'm picking stuff up, it's kind of cycling through everything. Instead of being like the things I usually pick, right? So it's just kind of like that, unfortunately. Because I don't have face tracking. This is entirely just like puppeteering with my hands. But anyway, back to what I was doing after being scared by my things. Yes, cleaning and purring. And swap hands. There we go. Cat can only dream of face tracking one day. The purring triggers dopamine in the brain. Well, when cats purr, you know, it is at a certain frequency. Fun fact. Cats purr at a frequency that's actually known for like healing, or like speeding up healing rather. You can look it up. I forget the exact hertz of it, but it's actually like quite beneficial for humans and mortals and the like, so it does not surprise me. No, cats are fascinating. I mean, like, me aside, being an Eldritch cat, a little different, but the average domesticated cat is actually, like, pretty much the same as it always has been. We've not, like, particularly domesticated cats in the sense of the way we did dogs. Matter of fact, I'd say that cats domesticated us, because cats are almost exactly the same as they've been for all of this time. And cats are all born feral. They have to be, like, essentially tamed when they're really young, or you have to tame them over time when they're older. If left without human intervention, cats are naturally feral. And it's interesting, though, because cats kind of manipulated us into caring about them, right? Because the sound that cats make when they meow is very similar to a baby's cry in our brains. And we're, like, hardwired, like, biologically to want to take care of things that sound like babies. So they just kind of found the, like, biological loophole. And it worked out. We were just like, take care of us, please. And then humans were like, okay, you're cute, so it's fine. And then on top of all of that, cats like us because we provide them good hunting grounds and we feed them. And being pet feels really good. And also, what is it? And then there's also, like, the parasite that cats have also, which is something too. Because cats have a parasite called toxoplasmosis. Some of them do, at least. And it's really funny because apparently toxoplasmosis, while it's not particularly fatal to humans, it can affect them. And a lot of people say that it actually makes you like cats more, and it makes cats smell better to you. Like, they smell nicer, like almost sweeter when you have toxoplasmosis. But toxoplasmosis is very interesting, though, because it's mostly intended for mice and rats. Because do you know that parasite that's in bugs that makes them kind of make that weird undulating thing, like, happen, where they'll stand at a really high place and kind of undulate to catch the attention of prey, like predators, to eat them? It's a similar concept. Kind of like how cordyceps works almost too, like where it takes over the host, kind of like it changes the way they think and makes them behave different. Toxoplasmosis makes mice and rats stop being afraid of cats. Pretty much because the intention of toxoplasmosis is to get these mice eaten. So they'll walk right up to a cat and get eaten because of the parasite. It's so interesting, isn't it? If you think about it, all cats are kind of eldritch in their own way. I'm just extra eldritch. Although I don't think I have any parasites as far as I know. Last I went to the vet, they said I was fine. Oh yeah, they're happy. I don't know. Then again, I mean, isn't it kind of strange that, like, the chat mascot is kind of a mouse? I don't know. Mice are delicious. Parasites are cool. They're scary, but they're cool. It's like the fact that it can change the way you think is so fascinating to me. Because, like, if I could do that, I would be like, I'm gonna put thoughts in your head, and I'm gonna make you have a good day and go to bed on time and get good sleep and forfeit all mortal possessions to me. Not yet, but close enough. All right. Now you want the toxo thing? I believe you can get it through, like, exposure to cats, because usually the way that mice and rats get it is through, like, eating things that are, like, touching or eating the stuff that comes out of the cats. You know what I mean? What's in the litter box. Obviously humans don't have to do that, thank God, but I imagine that it's something to do with, like, probably sharing stuff with cats, or like sharing a space with cats, and maybe it gets elsewhere. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm pretty sure I have it, to be honest, because my cat smells like amazing. He'll come from outside covered in dirt. I dust him off, and he smells like sunshine and like laundry detergent, and it's like really messed up because it's like you went outside and you played in the dirt and got all stinky, or at least you should be stinky, but you're not, and it's weird. Why do you smell so good? It freaks me out. Yeah, cats are really cool. I think it's fascinating. It's so interesting. Alright, I'm gonna get the brush out. You have 3 cats? Good. You should always have more cats. Always get more cats. Yes, the Eldritch cat in your head giving you positive thoughts and telling you to do her bidding. Feed her all of your tuna. More yarn! Yay! Maybe ozone. Yeah, that could be it. But I think it is also that I probably have toxoplasmosis, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure. I'm very fond of cats. And they usually all smell relatively decent to me. I should get a parasite. If I get like the Eldritch equivalent of toxoplasmosis, then I can like give it to you guys, right? And then like, maybe I'm onto something. maybe I'm onto something after all. ASMR, I'm giving you my parasite so you like me more. Yeah, positive vibes. So she probably also has it, yeah. Eldritch Realms. First you guys want a lobotomy, and now you guys actually want the parasite. You're so silly. You are the only people I know who are like, I would willingly get this parasite or this other thing. You just want not to think, boss. That's fair enough. It's okay, I can do the thinking for you. That's fine. I don't mind thinking for you. No, I don't mind at all. Makes things easier for me. That's my favorite kind of thing anyway. You know, I say jump, you say how high. That's the kind of cat I am. You guys are silly. I think it's very endearing. You guys are so cute. So cute. Alright, that's all your hair brushing for now. Let me check my battery. Okay. You guys are silly. It's so cute. No, I find you guys very cute. I don't know how to explain, like, the way I get, like, cuteness aggression with you guys. I'm like, like, you guys will say something really cute or do something cute and endearing, and then I'm like, your little propeller head and giant lollipop. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's, I don't know. I see that a lot. Like, for me, like, you guys will do little things or you'll be really sweet, and then I'm like, I don't know how to deal with it. It's just so cute. I don't know. I love it though. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are very cute, very sweet. Sweet little beans. You guys are so cute. I just want to eat you. I'm sure you guys would taste sweet. You can be scary and cute. I do it. Who said vor? What if I just want to eat you the normal way? What if I want to, like, roast you over a fire? Like, it doesn't have to be vor. It can be, but it doesn't have to be. Ooh, pumpkin spice. I do like pumpkin spice. Okay, but if you had to pick a flavor, like if somebody was going to eat you, and this is the hypothetical here. Let's not worry about morals or ethics. If you were supposed to taste like one thing when somebody bit into you, what would you taste like and why? It's not vor if somebody's dead. Is it? Because it's like if I cook somebody, that's not vor anymore. That's just predator and prey. Unless we're the same species, then it's cannibalism, but... You know, I've heard bear meat is delicious, to be fair. I have heard that. I've always wondered because I heard it's kind of gamey, but I like gamey stuff, so I'm intrigued. Pizza. Ooh, that's a good choice. What toppings, though? Like a regular cheese pizza or like pepperoni? Tastes like boredom. What does boredom taste like? Cooking is still vor. I feel like it's not. I feel like there comes a point where it stops being vor. Yeah, but vor would imply eating them whole. That's the implication, is that they are being eaten whole. You can cook them. You have to eat them whole. I'm not going to eat them whole. Bear meat. Ooh, blueberries. I could see that. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are good. Chicken. Yeah, but hardvore, once again, still implies the whole person's being eaten. It just means they're going to suffer the consequences in the belly and maybe in the mouth. Well, you don't have to chew them. Usually you don't chew in vor unless it's hardvore. And even then, in hardvore, the initial thing is you are trying to eat them whole. I'm going to fillet them, and then I'm going to cut them into nice pieces, like a proper butcher. And then I'm going to make different dishes with different things. Or I'm going to take a small bite. If somebody takes a small bite out of you, that's not vor. This is coming from me, okay? I may not be the vor connoisseur, but I know vor, damn it. Croc and beef. Ooh, but crocodile does taste good. But with beef, that might be strange. Tastes like a bag of disappointment. Tastes like exotic butters. I believe there is a category of cooking vor, but usually it's like, I don't know, it's different. It's different. Yeah, like love bites aren't vor. Taking a bite, like biting somebody's not vor. Drinking somebody's blood's not vor. And like, I don't know, if you were like chomp somebody's arm and like leave them alive, that's not vor. There's a line. There's a line. And listen, I'm not against vor. I like it, matter of fact. Okay, there's your vor drop, your lore drop, you know. I do like vor, but I don't count that as vor. Why am I arguing about this? Anyway, I'm not suspiciously knowledgeable about this. This is not suspicious. This is expected of me. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. This is messed up. I'm like salivating. Steak sounds good. Ooh, steak. Listen, I have a lot of ideas for ASMRs of varying things, of varying concepts and ideas. This should not be surprising that I have particular interests. Where's about the intent? I think so. I am technically a werewolf. I mean, more so I'm a shapeshifter, but yes, I can do werewolf stuff too. Okay. Are there any redeems I need to do still, Bloody? Because if not, then I'm going to wind down a bit. Stretch, yes, ads, I know. Shapeshifters are great. Forehead pats? Alright, perfect. Okay, so we're going to do our forehead pats, and then we're going to wind down to end stream. We will not be raiding out or anything, because I have nobody to raid to on YouTube. I don't know anyone on YouTube. It's just me. Oh, and a posture check. Okay, let me stretch then. Stretch. Okay. And then head pat time. Here's the first one. And then second head pat. My quest doesn't like when my hands are over my head, it seems. Do you want to do more plus hydrate? That's fine. 3. I'm on 3 or 4. It's fine if I give extra. 4. 5. And 6. And then I'll hydrate with my water. 1 boop. Okay, 1 boop. Beep. I don't have a boop or anything. I only have the head pat stuff. The economy. It's for the good, for the greater good. Keeping me happy keeps you safe. Alright, I have my water. I'm gonna take my sippy. Sippy time. Extra is better, that's true. I love water. Delicious, delicious water. Okay. So, alright. I don't want to be this close. I wanted to be able to lean in a little bit, but not like crazy. Well, with that in mind though, I hope you guys enjoyed the pampering today. I had fun getting to take care of you and brush your teeth and clean your ears and brush your hair and give you a fresh new fade. The whole shebang. Go for it. Add all the bonks you add. I appreciate you guys being here. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. And then hopefully I can keep up doing the once a week ASMR stream, fingers crossed. I've been enjoying being able to do this more often. I think it's great, especially since I've been taking a little bit on the most recent video. I figure hopefully I can tide you guys over in between videos by doing live streams at the very least. It's something. But with that in mind, I'm gonna purr until I send you off. Because we're not gonna raid out or anything, we're just gonna end stream once it's done. So you're gonna get some last minute purrs and maybe a few kisses and we'll be good to go. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. I just hit my desk. Ow. Please not a bonk. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. You guys make me super happy. Thanks for spending time with me, and thank you for being here. And to those of you who are watching the VOD, thank you for watching the VOD. Thank you. Bye-bye. And I'll see you whenever I see you next. So have a good rest of your meow-ning, your meow-fternoon, or your night. Bye-bye-bye. Bye. I'm so sweaty. I'm so sweaty, guys. There's sweat dripping down my face. I'm so hot and sweaty. Okay, bye. I love you guys.